In the beginning, people were happy to go trekking in the scenic, rolling countryside of Wales, but eventually some of them apparently got tired of the green vistas. It was a problem. And Julia Blazer had the solution: provide something other than the scenery to look at, specifically the pungent rear end of a woolly animal. This month, her company, Good Day Out, has begun offering clients something called sheep trekking. We reached Ms. Blazer in Brecon Beacons, Wales.
Ms. Blazer, first of all, what exactly is sheep trekking?
Well, it's you go out onto a hill and there's some little sheep that are all tied up with their little leads on them, and you select your sheep and you take it out for a little walk. We all go in a little herd and walk up and down the hill around the farm. It's really sweet.
And are these sheep especially outfitted in some way for going on longer treks?
Well, at the moment, they've got some really nice padded head collars, but we are working on the panniers for doing day treks. Then we can go for a really nice picnic up on the Black Mountain, which is it's pretty wild territory, so you need your snack while you're out.
I have to ask, why sheep? I mean, they don't seem like the obvious choice for of all the various animals you could pick to go out walking with.
Well, around in the UK at the moment, you've had your donkey trekking and your pony trekking, and now there's llama trekking, which is a bit unusual for the UK, but people are doing it. And I kind of thought, well, let's go for sheep trekking. It's much more native. They're sweet, they're woolly, they're charming, and actually they're really fun to go out with. And we've actually selected a herd of Jacob sheep, which are particularly friendly and charming and nice and pretty.
And just describe it for me. I mean, are they up close to you, or are you constantly sort of, walking with them, talking to them, petting them?
Yes, I'm not so sure about the petting. They're on a bit of a mission. You've got your lead sheep, who's the more confident one up at the front, with probably the more sort of confident of the people that arrive first and say, I want that sheep. And they kind of, the rest sort of follow a bit by and large. If someone gets a little bit left behind, they might panic a little bit, so we have to wait, and everyone kind of rejoins the herd a little bit. But we're walking through countryside, and it's just lovely, sort of really nice arable sort of farming land, really. And then next year we're actually going to go out onto the common land on the top of the Welsh Hills, which is going to be a little bit more scrubby, a bit wilder, and that'll be really more adventurous.
And are they amenable to this? I mean, do they do what they're supposed to do?
Well, put it this way, we've sort of only started a few weeks ago. It's a brand new thing over here, probably everywhere. And the ones that are actually kind of in tune with it and enjoying it, actually, when you go and get them out of the pen, they're the ones who come forward and say, meet first, and want to put their head in the head collar.
What did people think? How did they react when you told them that you wanted to take a bunch of sheep, train them to go trekking with people?
Well, I've actually done this in partnership with a farmer, and it took me 2 years to find a farmer that actually thought this was
this is a good idea.
Everyone else sort of slightly scoffed at me, possibly laughed a little bit, but these farmers actually laughed with me and have joined in, and actually it's working really well.
And had you refined your pitch by the time you got to them and sort of said, okay, listen, here's the idea, this is why it'll work?
Well, not so much, just sort of saying that this is the concept. I think this is going to be great. It'll be good fun, if nothing else. And if it really, really goes wrong, we just eat them. Sorry, that's a bit un-PC.
Fair enough, though.
Yes, it is. Well, they are farmers. They are an organic farm. That's what they do normally, is raise them to eat them. And so at least with these ones, actually, they're a special flock that actually we intend to keep as the walking sheep.
How difficult was it to train these sheep?
It's taken probably, Nicola's been working with them about a month or so of lots of handling and just kind of getting them used to going out. We've got actually 8 of them lead really well out of the 15, and the others, we're just introducing them slowly, and it does take a while for them to get used to it.
And what is the hard part? Is it getting them to follow the lead sheep? Is it getting them just used to this whole sort of notion? What is it that...
I think it's getting them used to just standing still while people come in. Once they're actually out, they seem to quite enjoy it because they're quite happily bombling along amongst each other.
Has it taken off? I mean, you say that llama trekking is a thing now in the UK. There's all different kinds like this. Is sheep trekking a success?
Oh, it has been here. We've had quite a lot of attention about it, and we're getting a lot of people booking, which is really great. Unfortunately, probably a bit like yourselves, the autumn and the winter start getting a bit inclement, and you don't really want to go out trekking in the hills with something like a sheep and in those kind of conditions.
So
But
it's
we'll
a
start
seasonal
again in
thing.
the spring.
Well, there you go. Listen, this is exciting. I hope this works out for you. I hope people will be sheep trekking for years to come.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
All right. Take care. Thanks, Vera.
Thank you. Bye.
Julia Blazer lives in Brecon Beacons, Wales, where she offers trained sheep to accompany hikers.